Whew. Hello. Welcome back, Intentionals. It is the day after Valentine's Day. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing great. Hopefully last night you didn't have to master. Woo-hoo. And if you did, you are mastering you. Okay? Listen, self-love is the best love, man. Listen. There's never a need for a glove. You know what I mean? You never got to use protection when you're doing self-reflection. So I hope last night you got yourself all right. And if you didn't, it's all good. You might be, in a different space, time, mental. Listen, this thing is not for everybody, right? This thing called life, and sometimes it's harder for others. So hopefully you had a date, and if you didn't have a date, hopefully everything is still going great. And hopefully you finding your true purpose within yourself, because you're the best thing for yourself, right? And not in a selfish way, but I mean in like you're realizing your worth. So, day after Valentine's Day, aka National Side Chick Day, right? It is when if you're dealing with a Pookie or Ray Ray or Tyrone or a F-boy, a fuck boy, right? That's what they call them these days. Yeah, you might be getting some today. Everything is half off anyways, you feel me? The stores are trying to get rid of the inventory, and your person is trying to come around with saying sorry, because they was busy yesterday with their man. You know what I mean? Don't let people lie to you, man. And that's the thing too, I'm realizing that. Fellas, we have to be honest. And ladies, we have to respect men's honesty, right? You want a man to be honest, but if he's too honest, then he's not modest, he's not respectful, he's not a gentleman, all of that, right? But how many times, right, have we dealt with somebody who had hidden, somebody who had hidden motives, right? They had hidden intentions. For example, you rocking with shorty, right? You rocking with homeboy, right? And you like, man, this person's pretty lit. You see the best in them. You see how you could, motivate them, invest in them. And the whole time, the person has no actual consideration of being with you long term. None. But you sitting here investing into that person until they come upon the next best thing. Now, some people say, oh, that's, female nature. I think it's human nature, man, depending on the person, right? Because if this person is, let's say, always thirsty for opportunity, they never really stood on loyalty, right? Wow. They never stood on loyalty. They don't know how to be loyal. It's not part of the vocabulary. Like, what? Loyalty? What? Stay down till I come up. What? And it's like, for example, the men, right? We'll be loyal to a team, but we won't be loyal to our girls, right? We'll ride it down with like Jordan, LeBron James. You can name all his stats. What high school he played for. You know what I mean? How many waves he got in his head when he had waves in his head. But you don't know much about your partner, right? Because you're not really investing into them, right? Or they're not really the person for you, but you don't know how to tell them that, right? Because you scared of being lonely. You scared of, being lonely. You scared of not having that person to have sex on, right? Because you kind of using them for a warm body to do whatever you need to do, but they're not really like. And I guess for a female, that's scary as hell, right? You invest into this man, right? You invest into this person, and then they're gonna go up and switch, because I've seen females that happen to. It's both sides, bro. It's not just a female nature, it's human nature. And it's the human nature depending on the person, bro. If they've never been loyal to anything or anyone, don't expect them to start doing it with you. Unless we have some real conversations, right? Like, what did you learn from your last situationship when you weren't being all 10 toes in, right? You're not 2 feet in. You was 1 foot in, 1 foot out. How did that work out for you, right? Because people don't really change, they just learn how to play the game better. And once you realize that, you learn how to play the game better your dang self, right? You learn to protect yourself. Because guess what? If you don't protect you, no one will. People's gonna see you as green, like, oh, I got me a come up. So ladies, I don't blame y'all, man. When you see like a brother that needs help or a person that needs help and you want to invest, but you're like, man, I done seen from a homegirl, you done seen from your mama, your auntie, investing to a bum ass dude, right? And this person ends up playing your auntie or your mom or whoever you had that role model. You seen them suffer. Excuse me, take a sip real quick. You seen that person suffer, you're like, hold on, I'm not trying to play a sucker. I've seen this person love you, invest into you, pour into you, and you still play them like a joke? Nope. And maybe we seen that as a child, so it kind of like, it manifests in our adulthoods because we don't really like have that intimacy with each other, right? We don't know how to be intimate with each other. We don't know how to have real loyal relationships. As everybody's looking out for selves because ever since we were young, we seen people we idolize be victimized, right? And most of the time it's because they chose to stay, right? Or sometimes they didn't see it coming. Either way, it leaves a long, bad, lasting flavor on your tongue, right? You don't want to experience that on your own. And for the fellas, right? You can say, oh, it's female nature. I was with a shorty, da-da-da-da-da. I did everything for her, you know? But you didn't evolve, bro. You didn't evolve. You wasn't doing the things. Listen, yo, as men, bro, we need to stop thinking all we have to do is have money, bro. You need to have some type of character. Come on, brother, go ahead. You need to have character, man. Like, I'm tired of y'all talking about, oh, I got money. So what? So what? Money means that more people need more things from you. Money means you really don't trust people and you feel as though you could buy people, you could purchase people. Let's not get off the track, right? You feel as though you could buy anything and anyone, and everything is purchasable. Like, you could buy anyone. Listen, I've had money, and every time I treated people bad, man, that's when I lost money, right? Because the true currency is love. Listen, true currency is how you make people feel. True currency is how people remember you. Nobody remembers how much money you had, but they remember how you make them feel. Like, yo, bro's a solid person. Sis is solid, you know what I mean? They don't talk bad about people. They don't stab people in the back. That's good character. Like, that'll take you further than what you have in your pocket right now. You're having good relationships with people. And sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. But listen, fellas, we need to stop thinking just because we got money, we could treat people like they dummies or they're beneath us or lower than us. That's not true, man. You can't be going around talking to your girl like she's a rock stuck in the crevices of your shoe, and you know she's making noise every time you step. That's not true, bro. People have emotions, people have feelings, and maybe that's a trauma response where you're no longer available, right? Mentally, physically, but financially you're there, and you're thinking that's enough, right? I could buy this person, so they better shut up and kind of get used to this lifestyle I'm providing. It doesn't work like that, right? And if, as a young lady, you're dealing with a young man who just has money, eventually all he has is money. He doesn't have any maturity, respect, anything that could benefit you as a family, like as a family, right? What is he going to teach your kids? How to hustle? Cool. You can teach your kid how to hustle, and that's a very good skill. Trust me, because when a man is broke, that man is a joke. Listen, when a man is broke, all he has is hope. All he got is love. But as a man, you got to be balanced, man. You got to have a moral compass, right? You got to stand on something, man. Anyways, I'm going deep. I'm good to talk about this all day. But as men, we can't just talk and treat our partners any type of way and be mad if this person gets a better opportunity offered to them, because when you're treating them like shit, there's somebody who's over there telling them like, yo, you're beautiful, you're a queen, homeboy don't know what he's doing. Like, bro, there's always orbiters. There's always people lingering around your girl like a bad fart, right? Because especially if the person's on social media, they go to work, they breathe, they interact with people, they're going to interact with people. And you can't be mad at that, bro. Especially if you're not on your game, bro. Man, I done did that. I was mad at the world and mad because my girl ain't mad with me. Like, bro, being mad is a choice. Anyways, so dudes be like, that's female nature, you know, they hop on the next thing moving. Nah, that's human nature, bro. If I know, like the Titanic, bro, no one stayed on the ship because it was sinking. How do you expect people to stay on your ship while you're sinking? Now, I'm not saying just because a man hits a financial toe, right? He stubs his financial toe and you should leave him while he's, you know, jumping on one leg trying to figure it out, right? No, I'm not saying that. But there's a time. As soon as a brother leaves his job, the time starts. You have limited amount of time to get back on, because no one wants to be around a person who's not driven, motivated, or has any ambition. If you don't have any ambition, bro, the person has every right to carry on, especially if they have goals, admirations, and things they want to accomplish for themselves. Listen, stop wanting people to suffer with us just because they said they're with us, right? Because people always have the number one rule to themselves is to themselves. The number one person they look out for is for self. If the person you're in a relationship with, male or female, if you can't talk to them to come to a conclusion, to find out what we're doing, how we're going, and when we're going, how we're going about it, we need to have a conversation. You refuse to have a conversation. You're always drinking. You're always smoking. You're literally Eeyore. You're depressed all the time. That person has a right to not die with you, bro. Sis. That person has the obligation to themselves, to save themselves. But people are like, oh, you're not real. You didn't suffer with me. You didn't stay down. Not everybody's built for that. So again, come back to human nature. Can't expect somebody to be loyal to you if they've never been loyal to anything before. And if they swear they can, just give them time. You know, time is the biggest snitch. It tells on everything and everyone. Time is undefeated. Y'all think Mayweather is undefeated? Time is undefeated. It beats everyone. And exposes everyone and everything as well. So, I guess today's message was about human nature. No man is your friend. No man is your enemy. But everyone is your teacher. So, point is, look out for yourself. Love yourself. So when everybody decides to not love you, you love yourself. You can pour the gas into yourself for yourself. That's what this journey is, man. Your wife, your husband, they want to say it's done? Cool. Your kids don't want to rock with you? Cool. Your homies don't want to rock with you? Bro, bye. Sis, bye. And sometimes people got to leave you, bro, so you could do some self-reflection. Like, hold on. This person was right, man. Don't be quick to call people haters, bro. We need to hear about, like, bro, it is so hard to study self while being in self. So we need the help of others to learn about self. We have to learn how to take these criticisms, sorry, feedback, the criticism, right? And then, okay, what am I going to learn from this? What can I learn from this? What can I do better? Yeah. So, don't blame men, don't blame women. Just make sure you're always on your game. Make sure you're loving yourself, and make sure you're being good to yourself. Well, that is the video for today, the day after Valentine's Day. I hope you guys got some love. And if you didn't, I hope you gave yourself some love, because you're the missing ingredient. Everything that you need comes from within. You come to this world well equipped, and you are more than legit. One thing for sure, two things for certain. God woke you up. God loves you. I love you. And I love you because I love myself. Be good to each other. We all need each other. Peace.